Hey everybody, Jeff here. I have some news. I went out today and I took big leaps and bounds. I'm talking something that you're not going to believe. I can't make it up. I can't even explain it, and it is still incomprehensible to me. I start work Monday. Um, I've got a job. Um, I'm ecstatic about it, and the reason why I'm ecstatic about it is how it happened and what happened. Uh, got up early this morning, and I'm here in a wonderful family's basement with a nice bed, shower. Um, they have been such a blessing. Uh, we just got back from going uptown and went to a little car show, walked the dogs, and that was a lot of fun. But got up early this morning, went out to basically it's like a staffing place or whatever where they have a like job fairs, and they have big long list and things of jobs that are available in the area. And one of the very first jobs that she talked about was with a union. Okay. And it's basically I'm gonna be an electrician. It's a lower level entry program, but I've got to apply and do my apprenticeship, which is that's going to take me a little bit because I have to get certain things for that. But then I can work up and build towards being a journeyman. This is awesome, you all. I get a per diem a day, $100 a day on top of my hourly wage. I was able to go and get, I was blessed with a really nice, comfortable pair of work boots. A pair of work boots that really, here's my favorite word, ultimately, inevitably, I've never had the ability to have such a nice pair of work boots. I have a list of certain tools and things that I need for the job, and all the other tools and things that I need will be provided by the employer. Guess what? I've got to take a drug test that I know I'm going to pass, you all. So hopefully I can take a picture and video the results just so you guys know that I'm not on drugs. I was really excited about that. That's going to be fun. Just to prove all you naysayers out there wrong. This is big. This is huge, you all. This is something that is even far insurmountable than a job that I thought I was going to get. I thought it was just going to be, shoveling concrete or digging ditches or flipping burgers up at the Burger King. I did not anticipate this. So I went up, like I said, to the staffing place, and I come back, and I was like, okay, I'm going to call this guy. I got online. I called this guy. I spoke to him for a split second. He said, look, we're going to, it was about around 11 o'clock after I got back. And he said, look, we're going to be gone from 12 to 1, and then we'll be back 1 to 4. And I was like, okay. And the gentleman that's allowed me and my fiance and my wife to stay here, he was like, let's go right now. He knew exactly where it was. So we shot down there, and I go in and I go to the little partition window, and a guy walks up and says, hey, look, I'm looking for Randy. And a guy off in the back, he's like, I'm Randy. He's kind of, confused. And I said, hey, I just spoke with him. He was like, you're the one that was just on the phone with me? I was like, yes, sir. He's like, come on back. Went back, and I signed a little simple paper, just, like my name, my address and stuff like that, simple email, real simple. And he's like, okay, let me show you what you're gonna have to do. And he pulls it up, and he's like, oh, and he looks, and right here it says da 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 da, open. And so this is basically a position that is open. And so he's like, all right, hold on, let me make a phone call. And so he calls this guy and he's like, hey, I see that this is open right here. Do you need him? Would you need somebody here at this location, or where do you want him? And the guy, I can hear him over the phone. He's like, well, how do you think this guy's going to work out? And this guy, without skipping a beat, was like, I'm pretty sure he's going to work out pretty good, because we done kind of had a little conversation. And he says, well, send him here. And so he's like, all right, good deal. Hung up the phone, and I got hired on the spot. All my prayer warriors out there and everybody that has been supporting me and really going to bat for me, I really believe that these things happen so mysteriously, and there's no way you can't tell me that the Lord doesn't do good things, okay? This isn't just a job, guys. This isn't a 9 to 5. This is not just a simple, I go to work and come home. This is a career. This is something that I will be able to get into. I will be able to move through the ranks. I will be able to get benefits. And ultimately, inevitably, there's my word again, you all, there is going to be big changes in my life because of this opportunity that has been placed before me. I will be getting paid good money. I'll make an extra $600 just for showing up and working my shift, let alone the wages that's going to be paid to me. I will be forever grateful for the people that's been involved on the YouTube channel that has been continuously praying for me day in and day out. I will continuously be grateful for the family that I was able to meet that has blessed us with a few nights to be able to sit back and relax and get our minds right and be able to make positive steps for the future and taking steps forward, because ultimately, inevitably, guys, here's my word. If you don't take a step forward, you're still standing in the same spot. So thank you for all the prayers that's been sent up and sent my way, because, prayer works. This has been a game changer, okay? I start work Monday with a nice pair of boots. I still got to go get a few miscellaneous tools and things. But everybody, look, if you are out there, and here we go. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe so you can continue to follow this amazing journey that we're on. But if you are out there and you're looking for a job and you're coming home and you're saying, oh, I can't find a job, there is something wrong. There is work out there. There is a job to be had. There is plenty of work. And sometimes, just sometimes, you hit the nail right on the head and you get something that you thought you would never have the opportunity to be a part of. Once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for continuing to support me and guide me on this journey, and all the positive encouragement, all the positivity that's been shown my way. And guys, I couldn't be more happy. Everybody told me, get off your ass. Stop complaining. Stop grifting. Stop asking for donations and this, that, and the other. Well, guess what? I did it. Went out. I got a job, okay? And you know what? It's a better job than most people could ever dream of. This isn't just a job. It's not just a 9 to 5. This is a career. I'm going to be so excited to continue to show you guys how this unfolds and what I'm going to be doing. And guys, I'm so blessed. I am so blessed. I really appreciate everybody. I love you all. See you tomorrow.